Hello, this is Dr. Daniel Vanningen. I want to give some tips to parents who are implementing video game limits for the very first time. Um, I run into these parents, and it is quite a challenge. I think if you're going to allow video games, you want to start early with limits and put limits. As I always recommend, screen-free zones in the house. So get the TVs out of the bedroom, turn them off during family dinners. The best predictor of a healthy family is a family who has family dinners. And three places that need to be phone-free: bedroom, dinner table, and the car ride. But specifically for screens, video games. Video games is a big deal, especially for boys, and having limits is key. But what do you do if you are a parent of a 12-year-old and you have not incorporated limits in the family from age 7, age 8, age 9, 10, and 11, and now here you are trying to have limits on video games? I want to give some tips here because this is a big one. First, you're going to run into frustration, anger eruptions. You're going to run into some difficulty, no doubt about it. But I want to encourage you to stay calm, okay? Stay calm and continue to stay in the moment and don't engage. So when the preteen wants to push buttons, don't engage, don't respond, stay neutral, and continue to say this, this is, I understand how you feel. This is how it's going to be now. So we are going to incorporate limits in the family. I think what you want to do is allow for disagreement. So another important tip: allow for disagreement. Continue to facilitate dialogue on, how are you doing by day 2, day 3, day 4. So how are you doing with the new family policy? I just want to give you some time to share how you feel. Take time to listen. This is an opportunity. If you have not shown good listening or allowed your child to express how he or she feels, but most often he, if you have not allowed your child to express their emotions, validate your child's emotions. I understand how you feel. Or better yet, express, I want to understand how you feel. And then validate their emotion. I can see how difficult it would be to not have limits in the past, and now it feels like limits are being imposed upon you. Again, continue to come back to why you're incorporating limits, and continue to explain the importance of balance in our family, and why it's a value of yours, and continue to provide reasons why you want to incorporate limits. And I think having those conversations and continuing to come back to these reasons and continuing to facilitate dialogue, I think that's the key. I think that's the key for the health of your family in communication when you're making an abrupt change. And listen, whenever you incorporate a major change, you're going to see an uptick of behavior. So non-compliance, manipulation, passive-aggressive behavior, the statements, you don't love me, you're a terrible mother, right? All of these things are pushing buttons to try to manipulate their way into getting what they want. Stay calm, stay neutral, and use some breathing techniques. I want to give you a 5-5 boxed breathing. So visualize a box. Inhale 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5. Deep breath, I call it comma in the box, reset. Then inhale 5, hold 5, exhale 5, reset, comma, so comma box breathing. Inhale, hold 5, and exhale 5. Staying in the moment. So you're going to meet some difficult things. You're going to meet some anger and some frustration, but continue to bring it back to the key. Have open dialogue, validate feelings, continue to go back to the reasons why you're incorporating limits, stay in the moment, and use box breathing, comma boxed breathing, as a way to fully be present with your child. This is Dr. Daniel Van Ingen. I want to wish you the best as far as dealing with this difficult situation. But enforcing limits, one of the best things you can do for your video gamers. For more information on video games, video game addiction, Hooked on Games. It's a great resource by Andrew Doan. And check out our new book, You Are Your Child's Best Psychologist, 7 Keys to Excellence in Parenting, which has some really key aspects to incorporating and enforcing limits for your children. Thanks for watching.